Hello everyone, this is Treasure. Welcome back to my channel. It's called Lady Treasure Inspired because I am really a little bit creative, crazy, and definitely got my heart set on all things spiritual. Any way I can honor God and honor people. And I love God and I love people, and I want to just do something good with my life. More on an all the way out there kind of basis. I'm walking through my house. I'll explain why there's a statue of Abe Lincoln in my home studio later. But I'm doing this because I accepted a challenge. I say that it's God inspired, and I've been preaching all my life. If you go back and watch my very first post, which is on my Facebook page called Lady Treasure Inspired, just like my YouTube channel is going to be called Lady Treasure Inspired. I am just doing what I've been doing for years: ministering, preaching, teaching, singing, writing children's books, doing art, creating, writing songs. I do a lot of stuff, but I've always done it, just locally in a community or in a church or at a school or something. I founded a performing arts school. I helped found a women's Bible college. Done a lot of stuff in my 65 years, but I've never done it like out loud like this, trying to reach many. So I am determined now to just take this super challenge. It's not a bucket list thing. It's just I'm not sick and I'm not dying, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to find a way to monitor it so that there's a meter showing and you'll see how many people I've reached. And I'm on a mission to have 1 million people inspired, to get 1 million people inspired. So today's episode, which is episode 2, yesterday I told my life story and I talked about why I'm doing the challenge. Today I'm actually in my home in the Tulsa area in Oklahoma, and I have 4 spaces that I'm turning it into. I'm going to turn it around for you. 4 spaces into a home studio. So right now it's just got a little furniture here and there, and there's Abe Lincoln and some girls. I'll tell you now, there's a story. You can go look at it. I think Bocci, if I've got it right, Bocci is the artist who did the original commissioned work in Illinois, somewhere in Chicago Heights, I think it is. And so this is a replica, of course, not the original thing. And I did a bronze coloring on it so I could use it outdoors in a garden at a place I'm opening called Penny Lane Village. Antiques and things like that, and a children's museum. So his home right now is in my home studio because I'm not going to leave him outside to get messed up or stolen. And we took him out of storage. And the girls go with him. You have to go look up the original art. Just look up Abraham Lincoln statue by Bocci. If I look down at that statue later and find that name, let's see if I can see it. Here it is. Let's look down. Bucci. That's the name. There it is, so everybody can see it. Okay, so that's the artist, not Bucci, who did that. All right, anyway, I got him. It was a great deal at an antique store. So I'm going to move all this stuff around, and I'm asking for your opinion. I'm going to ask you to, email me at ladytreasurebusky@gmail.com. Ladytreasurebusky, B-U-S-K-Y, at gmail.com, until I've got my comments and subscribe and following and all of that kind of stuff going, which I'm not used to yet. I'm going to ask you just email me. And also, this is the way I'm going to start off keeping up with who's inspired. Am I doing anything to inspire you? And I can't count it. I can't tell God I inspired that man or that woman or that boy or that girl unless you say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I'm writing you this email to tell you that you inspired me too, and then you have to say what I inspired you to do. Then I'm going to count it as 1 of my million. Oh my God, I'm determined. All right, so there's my kitchen, a little messy. I've got some things out of place. Got some a big pan of sweet potatoes I got to do for my husband's job. His office is back there. Okay, so you're looking at it as is right now. I've got some paintings and some pictures, and right underneath here, trying to protect them, is a pile up of porcelain dolls that I'll be selling online. Got a collection of them. That's our pantry. Oh, I'm going to explain this big thing one day, what I'm using this special thing for. I'm not going to tell it now. And I just got these dusty shelves and things. This is the back part to our 3 room apartment area. That's the way we decided to split it out up so I could use the front for Lady Treasure Inspired for the studio. And my husband's office. Now, my husband's not a person that would really like this gray, yellow, and white. But since we had to bring it all here and take it out of storage to, save, not spend that money, got a 5-bedroom place here, so we took it out. But the yellow, gray, and white furniture belongs to my Tinker's toy factory, where I'm going to be teaching kids how to make their own toys. It's kind of my expanded idea of Build-A-Bear. Instead of just making a bear or a doll, I really get just so excited at birthday parties, teaching kids how to make all kinds of toys by hand. So my husband just put that furniture in here so it had some place to go. So we're going to turn off the light because we are not doing anything in his office. And he had some really nice, elegant furniture that he sold, and we'll redo his office another day. All right, so first day, I'm just showing you, not first day, it's the second episode. But this is the studio setup, question mark, question mark, question mark. What do you guys think I should do? I write children's books. Right now, I just film sitting here, and you may see that background when I sit down, but it'll probably be different tomorrow. And got some paintings. I'm selling furniture. This Z-Rack is for my wedding gowns. So I'm thinking about putting all of my Lady Treasure designs where I do wedding gowns. I meet with my designer, and I take wedding gowns that I pick up from thrift stores, or I buy from brides or anyone that's selling them, or I do one from scratch. I do a drawing and she makes it. And so I'm going to do design and redesign right here with wedding gowns. I'm thinking about keeping a little setup and a little table here for just sit down and talk. Definitely got that's a mirror for you to see yourself in a wedding gown. And I'm thinking about putting a little toy factory over here, not sure. Also a little desk to work on, put the laptop up and do my illustrations for my children's books, but also got to have a place for doing art. But all of it is on the computer, so I don't really use easels so much. Might dabble in it a little bit. And that's it. So there's the fireplace covered with a bench. I've got 2 of those benches. They're meant to be out in a garden. And this little bench. There's a view of the kitchen, and I'm gonna, just line all that up, spruce it up. I'll do some cooking online, but cooking and decorating is not something I really try to do as a business. But sure, I can cook and sure I can decorate, so it might inspire somebody. I like this old painting. All right, so now I'm gonna do you around. The next time you see this place, it's going to have, little sections all set up for me to just go stand in front of or sit in front of and get something done. And I'm going to either be working on some spiritual assignment, or I'm going to be working on something creative, something I'm going to make to give away or sell, or just to try it out, see if it's a good idea, good idea, bad idea, or because you challenged me, or just to inspire you to see what can I stir you up to do. And I hope if you're a toy maker out there, or an inventor of some kind, or a creative of any kind, I hope I stir you up. I hope you want to do more than you've ever wanted to do by the time you finish watching me. I'm very pushy, very encouraging, very determined. And then I'm going to announce something. I am going to go on an inspiration tour. For anybody that will allow me to do so, I'm going to show up at your house. I'm going to knock on the door and say, okay, you told me you were inspired. What you doing in here? Are you getting it done? I'm a cheerleader. I mean business about this now. I was never a cheerleader in school. But I am serious, and I think it's going to be fun. My inspiration tour is going to start right away. I'm not waiting. As soon as people start emailing me, I'm in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. So if you are in Oklahoma anywhere, if you are in Texas, let me get my states right. I don't want to mess them up and show you that I don't know my geography. But any state that I can drive maybe just a couple of hours to start, I'm going to drive to you. And I'm going to check out, and I hope you have something out that you're working on or something you're doing. Or I'll show up at your business. If you say, I'm here, come treasure anytime. I'm going to do an inspiration tour. I'm the inspiration coach. I mean business about this. I've got to get 1 million inspired. Okay, so thank you for being with me my second day with Lady Treasure Inspired. And hey, come back later. I'm still deciding if I'm definitely going to make sure I post something every day. But instead of a 1 hour talk, I think I'll just do different things here and there and just upload and see how you guys respond. And I will adjust according to your liking. If it's something I just feel like I just got to do, I'm just going to do that. But otherwise, I will see what you guys are interested in, and I'll kind of flow that direction. So welcome to my channel. This is Treasure. Just call me Treasure. That's my name. But the channel's called Lady Treasure Inspired on Facebook. Please follow me and like and friend me. And then on Instagram, check me out. And here on my YouTube channel. It's only day 2. I'm going to get 1 million inspired. I hope you come back again soon.